The Virginia Chorale Society has 4 concerts coming up this weekend as they open their 2009-2010 season with Gilbert and Sullivan Revisited. And on the line with us right now is James Powers, director of the Virginia Chorale Society. Nice to talk with you again, Jim.
It's nice to be back with you, Dwight.
And let me ask you first about the title of this concert. It is Gilbert and Sullivan Revisited. Why that?
Well, that's a little bit of an inside joke with the Virginia Chorale Society because about 10 or 12 years ago we did a Gilbert and Sullivan program, and it was enormously popular both with the singers and with the audience. And we decided to come back to it again and do it one more time, so hence the name Revisited. And we're having a grand time again.
Okay. Well, I know whenever I hear Gilbert and Sullivan, it just makes me happy, makes me smile, and it must be the same case with the singers, though this is not necessarily easy music to sing, is it?
Well, it is classically oriented. It takes good singers to produce it well, and it's written by a very fine composer, Arthur Sullivan, and it challenges the ranges. You have to have quality singers for the high notes and low notes, and for some dexterity as well.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that dexterity, your chorus will number, 90 or 100 or so?
About 95 singers.
And yet some of these lyrics require a great deal of vocal nimbleness, shall we say, to get through them.
Well, it's true, not only from the solo singers, but right on through the chorus as well. And, of course, you're probably referring to the famous patter song
right.
that Gilbert and Sullivan made famous. They're sung in almost every show, and they're audience favorites. They're very, very fast, clever lyrics, and it takes quite a talented person to do them.
Mm-hmm. And your soloists will be stepping out of the chorus, right?
That's correct. And we have a couple who are handling their patter songs with beautiful accomplishment. And the comedy in this is absolutely hysterical. Not only do they patter and mimic famous composers, but they also mimicked several very famous people of their time with quotes and statements they said, but they vehemently denied ever characterizing anybody, but it's always there, and the population loved it.
So which of the Gilbert and Sullivan operettas are you going to offer us selections from?
We're doing a lot of selections from a number of shows. Of course, we're starting with the real headliners, HMS Pinafore, and we're going to do a scene from The Gondoliers, and we're going to finish the first half with The Mikado. And we're going to open the second half with a choral arrangement of a very famous patter song. It's called The Nightmare Song, When You're Lying Awake with a Dismal Headache,
right,
from Iolanthe.
Right.
And then we're going to conclude the program with a lot of music from the Pirates of Penzance.
You're going to have a bunch of exhausted but happy singers, I think.
Well, right. I hope I can keep the chorus from laughing at all the dialogue, because the last 3 rehearsals have been hysterical because they love the dialogue.
Oh, well, that's a good sign in itself, I think.
And we'll be at, of course, the Hampton Roads Convention Center for 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock, 4 o'clock matinee and 8 o'clock performances, both Saturday and Sunday.
All right, very good.
And we can be reached.
All right, yeah. The number 851-9114, or you can go to the website vachoralsociety.org. So there are going to be a lot of happy people this weekend, I'm sure.
Well, we hope so.
Very good. Thank you, Jim. Always good to talk with you.
My pleasure, Dwight. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.